Good, buddy. How you doing?
See you again.
You too, brother.
What's up? What's up, gangster?
Right.
This is my friend Melanie, Steve, and
Hey.
Jen.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She just moved here from Philly.
All right.
Nice. Welcome.
You can go live when. Oh, you good. Morning, buddy.
Just stretch. It'll just be more like he needs to specific about like brand.
All right. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to your mat. Pleasure to be here with you, everybody. Little overcast, slight breeze, but actually the perfect morning for our Oceanfront practice. My name is Steve. If we haven't met, I'm going to be guiding us through. Love to meet you after class if we haven't met. All levels practice, everybody. It's primarily a breath-based meditation that we add physicality to. The intensity level of which, the amount of which, the physicality, totally up to you. Let's get started here. Laying down on our back, but bring your head towards the ocean. Head towards the ocean. Yeah, there you go. And then you can come to that very familiar kind of shavasana position, your corpse pose with everything outstretched. I like to come to Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of my feet together, letting my knees come open nice and wide. Lay back, close your eyes. Take a second just to soak up the sound of the waves, the ocean, or just soak up the space around you. Feel that ocean breeze on your skin. And then let's together, everybody, let's begin by exhaling everything out. I like that sweatshirt. Big inhale here through your nose, fill up. Awesome, cleansing exhale through your mouth, clear it out. Another one of those. Inhale through your nose. Can you breathe in? Just a little bit bigger. And exhale through your mouth, clear and empty it out. Give me one more, y'all. Deep, full breath in. And that cleansing, calming, clearing breath out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, everybody. Inhale. Start to pull. Just feel this cool ocean air flooding into your lungs. But see if you can pull to the bottom of your lungs. And then exhale, draw your navel up and in. We'll empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of our lungs. Even though you're on your back, on your inhale, think about breathing tall. And at the top, breathing wide or big. And then exhale, gently guiding, pushing the breath out. Now, create a little constriction if you can in your throat. And what this does is just make the breath swirl and gives it this oceanic sound. This, believe it or not, is going to be our main focus over the next 60 minutes. It's going to calm your nervous system. It's going to focus your mind. If you were in any sort of fight or flight state, it's going to get you out of that and bring you back to a rest and digest, a healing state. All the while we're doing that, working through every muscle, tendon, tissue in our body. So thank yourself for being here and showing up. This is going to be hugely beneficial. Now from here, keep that breath flowing. Let's pull our knees into our chest. So if you're in that Baddha Konasana, take your hands to your outer knees like you're closing a big book. And then pull your knees into your chest and see if you can lift your head and shoulders up. And grab opposite elbows there over your shins. Now, can you bring your forehead towards your knees? And, you know, for some of us, a lot of us, probably the first semi-intense sensation that we've had all day, just feeling these muscles kind of pull and stretch away from your spine. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Good, y'all. Take an inhale here. Breathe in well. Awesome. Exhale. Set your feet to the ground. Lay your head and shoulders back down. Feet are about hips width apart, parallel. Press into your feet and lift your hips high to the sky. For bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Good. Lift your hips up high. Okay, now try to press your chest back towards your chin. And at the same time, take your chin away from your chest. So what that does is maintain the arch in the back of your neck. Now, again, lift your hips higher. I want you to squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your butt. And, you know, like there's a $100 bill. You're in between there. Hey, if anybody's got a $100 bill, this is the one posture I'll demonstrate for you. Assuming you don't want to back out. Separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground, pull your knees back into your chest, drop your right arm open like a wing, take an inhale, look to your right, and then just gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Ease into this first twist, everybody. You will naturally twist to a point where your body just says, hey, at this point, right now, it's as far as we're going. And that's cool. See if you can literally identify that area of tightness, of tension. It might be just holding you back there. And breathe into that space. We don't want to force anything, right? Force is always met with resistance. But breathe into that space and safely soften that resistance. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back to center. Pull both knees in, and we're just going to switch it up. Drop your left arm open, look to your left, and guide your knees to the right. It's called our soft edge. And again, you don't want to try to bulldoze your way or force your way through that edge, because that'll hurt us, right? That just makes sense. Breathe your way through it. It'll open, it'll release in a safe way. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Drink up this ocean air really, really deep. Exhale it out. Let's inhale. Take her back to center. Pull both knees in. And then just release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Roll over onto your belly. So we're going to face the ocean. Slide your hands back around your rib cage. Untuck your toes, tops of your feet pressing down. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Lift your chest up a couple inches. Now elbows in, look straight down. Little to no weight in your hands here. Little to no weight in your hands. Exhale, take her back down. And then we're just gonna flow a couple times, y'all. Inhale, you're just lifting up. Now with the tops of your feet pressing down and you're looking straight down, feel the lower back muscles engaging. Exhale, take her back down. 3 more. Inhale, if you want to press with your hands, press gently, open your spine, shoulders back, elbows in. Exhale, take her back down. We got 2 more, everybody. Inhale, start to lift up. There's sensation here, right? That's communication. Listen to it. What's it saying? Exhale, take her back down. And then this last one, we're going to inhale, lift up once again and hold here. Now pick your feet up off the ground. Bend your knees to 90 degrees, flex your feet, and then press the soles of your feet to the sky. So just like you did in bridge pose, you're really engaging your glutes here. What this is going to do is help support your back, your QL muscles. This is really, really good. Take an inhale, lift up, breathe it in now. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, set, release. Take her all the way down now. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees here. Yes? No? Exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Especially if you go right here. If you go that way, well, it might be flat there, or if you go that way. Of course. Beautiful, everybody. Now, pedal it out if it feels good. Take some movement here. Spread your fingertips wide. Look to really lift your hips high. Now, breathe really well, everybody. Now, I saw y'all walking up in this park, and I could tell that each and every one of you you're one of those people. Yeah, you're totally one of those people. You're one of those people that goes out of their way to do challenging things because they know it's beneficial for them. One of those people that shows up to their mat when it's so easy to sleep in. So easy to say, hey, not today. You're one of those people. That's a good person to be, okay? See if you can spread your fingertips a little bit wider. Okay, little bend in your knees here. Little bend in your knees in downward facing dog. Keep that little bend and press your hips higher, back further. There you go, y'all. I saw it. Good adjustments. Now, chin to your chest slightly. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Okay, and then one more thing. With your shoulders, let's wrap them around towards the front of your body. So like armpits pointing towards the tip of your nose. That engages your lat muscles. This supports you in the practice, in the pose. Okay, bringing your heart above your head like this is like reversing the flow of the river. All this oxygen-rich blood is flooding straight to your brain. I'm not a doctor, but I'm thinking that could be healthy. Without further ado, what do you say we get moving a little bit? Keep your breath flowing really deep and free. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. Very end of your exhale, see if you can walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, left back, lengthen out. And then exhale, let's fold and dive in deep. Draw your navel in, empty out. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Finally, we're gonna make it all the way to standing. And as we do, grabbing our left wrist with our right hand. Exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. We're gonna take an extra full breath here. Now straighten your arms, everybody. Inhale, look to lengthen from your ankle all the way to your wrist. A little bit more, stay here. Exhale, you can take it down a little bit. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center and switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Spinal mobility, spinal vitality here, y'all. Flexion and extension. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back through center. Reach high, lean it back, stretch up and away. Woo! Exhale, let's fold. Take it all the way down. Put that little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, pull your chest out long. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank pose. You can drop your knees, but shift forward and lower halfway down. Elbows go straight back, everybody. Good. Now, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Woo! Good. Breathe really big. If you can control your breath, you can control, slow down, settle your mind, lower your blood pressure, get out of that fight or flight state. Your breath is really, really powerful, everybody. Harnessing your breath is really powerful. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Nice. Take an inhale, give me that halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit and shoulders also back away from your ears. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, rise. Take it on up to standing. Reach, grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, leaning it to the right till your body's just like, right there. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, lean it left, pressing hips right. Try to make it feel good. Sensation is communication. Inhale, come back up, reach high, lean it back and stretch. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way down. Little bend in your knees there. That's your friend. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Now listen, shoulders and hips move together, lower halfway down, elbows go straight back. Inhale is that upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down, take your shoulders, roll them back. See if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. Woo! Doggy, eh? Beautiful, everybody. Simple shapes, right? Nothing we've done has been complicated so far. Nothing we're going to do here today is going to be complicated either. Not all going to be easy. Simple stuff that gives us the opportunity to challenge ourselves, to get a little bit stronger, to build our focus and concentration. This is huge, what you're doing for yourself. Inhale, bend those knees, press them back, look forward. Let's keep it flowing, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, pull your chest out long. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty out. Inhale, rise. Take it on up. Reach to the sky, grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean it right. Yeah, just till your body tells you how far to go. Inhale, come back up, reach up, switch it up. Exhale, leaning left towards Mission Beach, hips towards La Jolla. Inhale, come back through center, stretch back, lift. Beautiful. Exhale, fold, surfing the wave of your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, a breath-based moving meditation. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward. This is a strong movement, strong core, lower halfway down. Inhale, we're not letting the hips sink down though, are we guys? Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Yo. That's sweet dogger. Fantastic, everybody. Fantastic. Tell you what, give me 3 more deep breaths here. Give me 1 more of those flows on your own. Surya Namaskar A. It's a modified Surya Namaskar A. A moving meditation, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. You want to add stuff, skip stuff, or make the whole thing up? Hey, I'm cool with it. Breathe deep. Breathe well. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. Yeah, I could totally tell you were one of those people. Goes out of their way, schedules time, commits, shows up to do hard stuff because it's beneficial. Hey, we all know people that will not do hard stuff, right? Under any circumstance, just about, unless they're forced to. But you show up and you go out of your way to do it. I could tell you were one of those people. Breathe, y'all. Woo! Upside down, but still the same. Breathing tall, breathing wide and big at the top. You're breathing in 360 degrees. This is a powerful breath. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Go ahead, bend your left knee, stack of that hip, y'all. Circle it out if that feels good. Donkey kick it out. Basically do what your body seems to be asking of you. You want to flip your dog? Hey, flip it. Head still dropping down though. Your brother, you're doing great, but try your other left leg high. There we go. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. All right, everybody, here for 3, 2, all right. Let's come back to three-legged if you're flipped. Left leg high to the sky. Now, instead of pointing your toes, I want you to flex your foot. Pull your toes back towards your shin. Spiral your left thigh inwards so that levels out your hips. And then take a stroll. Walk your hands right back towards your right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit or a lot. I would probably bend mine a lot. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then as graceful as possible, if that is at all possible, open up your arms and come to fly. Steady visual gaze, steady deep diaphragm breathing. Everything else will come easy with that. You're doing beautiful. Take a break, by the way, if you need to take a break. Give me 2, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Option to reach your hands forward here. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward to three-legged doggy. Aha. Inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Awesome transition, by the way, everybody. Exhale. Shift forward. Pull your left knee up into your chest. Step it all the way through to your hands for a low lunge. Now first, you want your left knee stacked right above your ankle. And then begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Go 3, 4, maybe 5 times there. Basically see what you're working with. For a lot of us, this is the most intensity that we've felt in our left hamstring all week long. Now, perhaps all month long. Okay, now settle in with your leg straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. That's not completely straight for most of us. Take an inhale, pull your chest out, think halfway lift, and pull your left hip back another bit. Keep your leg how it is and just fold into that hamstring for a couple more breaths. Breathe well. Just like you were doing in that twist. You're going to the point of sensation. I feel like he's coming over here. I must be doing something wrong. Front leg is straight, by the way. Ish. Yeah. Going to that point. See if you can find that resistance. Breathe into that space because our energy flows where our attention goes. Whether it's something we like or we don't like, our energy flows where our attention goes. Remember that. We'll come back to that. Take one more great big inhale here. Cricket. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Cricket. Come on, come here. Oh, maybe not on a leash. Steady out your visual gaze, everybody. Right, if our eyes are wandering all over the place like satellite dishes searching for a signal, then our mind's going to do the same as well. So if you're one of those people, eyes going all over the place, I know it happens. I tell you what, if there's someone in this park that really interests you, take one last look. Take one last look and then give me that steady gaze out over the ocean. Stretch your arms long, create some space on your inhale. And then see if you can sink a little bit deeper and just kind of push yourself in a really safe way on the exhale. Front left knee is stacked directly above your ankle and pointing directly straight forward. One more full breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, reach, 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 and extend forward. Exhale is going to be side angle pose. Side angle pose. Okay, now forearm, left foot should be directly in the center of your mat. And it should be intersecting the right arch of your foot, which is directly in the center of the back of your mat. Now, body is lifted, so forearm to thigh is okay. If there was a laser beam on your heart center, you want to be pointing towards La Jolla rather than towards the ground at all. So if that heart center is pointing towards the ground, come up, roll your right shoulder back, take your right hand towards the ocean. Oh, y'all breathing deep, right? Option, I know you're feeling this, y'all. You're doing amazing. Option for left hand up parallel to your right. For last 3, good. Stretch long. You can do more. 4, 2. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Woo! Now your front left knee not only is going to want to straighten, but it's also going to want to lean inward. Your back right leg is still straight and strong. Your back right toes angle forward slightly. I tell you what, give me one more big breath. Lift up and away. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back, shift forward, lower with control. Nice job, everybody. Inhale, give me that upward face and feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet little doggaroo. Woo! Inhale, right leg high to the sky now. Go ahead, bend to that knee, stack of that hip, y'all. Circle it, flip it. Give yourself what you need, everybody. Yeah. I can tell you're one of those people that just kind of listen to your internal voice. The teacher from within, and we give ourselves exactly what we need from this meditation. Amazing, y'all. Let's come back to 3-legged. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Now remember, flex your foot, inward rotation. So we come back to a closed hip posture, right? Hips are level. That's basically what that means here. And then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Y'all know what's coming, right? Right leg parallel, bend your left knee a little bit, find your halfway lift. And then let's come to fly. Airplane pose. Dakasana, simply balancing or lack thereof. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Right, if you could hook your brain up to a scanning machine right now, I'd be lighting up like a Christmas tree. There's a whole lot going on. Last inhale, option to reach your hands forward here. Breathe it in. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk your hands back to 3-legged doggy. Woo! Inhale, right leg, center high. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your knee up into your chest first, then step it through if you can. Yeah. Now, bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. There we go. 4 or 5 times or so. Our hamstrings get really tight from all the sitting we do at our desk, in our car, in our living room. Our hips, our hamstrings get tight. So there's a chance that this is uncomfortable. And if so, good, good. Now settle in, legs straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Look up, lengthen out, right hip pulls back. Keep your leg how it is. Just fold into that sensation. Breathe into that sensation. Soften that sensation. You're doing yourself an amazing service right now. You know, combination of like a trip to the massage therapist. Front leg is straight, by the way, right? It's a hamstring stretch. Let's see. Combination of, well, we're upping our dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin. There's a lot going on. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, open up. Warrior 2, heart towards Mission Beach. All right, long stance, everybody. Long stance. Now, deep bend in your front right knee. Push yourself a little bit. Now, again, check your knee. Is it stacked? If your knee is in front of the ankle at all, you got to slide your foot forward in a longer stance. If your knee is leaning inward at all, which I mentioned those tight hips, that's how it shows up in Warrior 2. You've got to externally rotate your thigh to find that neutral position. Now, inhale, straighten your arms. I'm talking sensation on some level everywhere in your body. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths, y'all. Drink this ocean air up into every cell. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. So you want stability, right? You want to be balanced. If I were to come over and try to push you over, you wouldn't move at all. Really grounded. Sustainability. You want sensation, right? Because otherwise nothing's happening. But you want to be able to sustain it. Left hand towards the ocean. Roll your left shoulder back. And then option for right hand up parallel. Last 3. 2. See if you can stay low in your lunge. You're doing amazing. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand slides on the back of your left leg. Now your back right toes are angled forward slightly, right? And your front right or back left toes are angled forward. Your front right knee is pointing to the ocean and bent to 90 degrees. One more breath in. Take an inhale, reach up, lift up and away. Exhale, windmill down. Step it back. Shift forward, lower slow. Now you can skip this transition if you need. Upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Amazing job, everybody. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. I tell you what, y'all, let's keep that as our dress rehearsal. Remember, it's a breath-based moving meditation. We just changed the movement a little bit. Inhale, let's get her done. Left leg high to the sky. Breathe her on up. Exhale, let's add knee to nose. Forward, pull your thigh up into your chest and push your breath out. Inhale, reach and send it high. Awesome. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till the sensation tells you it's just right enough, right there. Exhale, come right back in it, low lunge, y'all. Inhale, open wide, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Give me some length, y'all. Create some space, sensation. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big breath in here. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step it on back, shift forward, lower, slow. Oh, moving on in that flow. Upward facing, heart open wide, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing, dog attack. Inhale, right leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge, little pop there. Inhale, straighten your front right leg, not too much, but not too little. Exhale, right back in it, back foot flat. Inhale, circle open, breathe it in. Exhale, give me length, extend side angle pose. Good, y'all. Stay low. Inhale, reversing warrior, big, beautiful ocean air in. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. Upwards, open your heart, let it shine. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up. Good, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, front left leg straightens just to that perfect place. Exhale, right back in it, back foot flat. Take it from here, everybody. That very familiar dancing warrior flow. Simple shapes, simple movements that you never want to lose the ability to do. You know, simple shapes and simple movements that done with a certain quality of attention actually become a meditation. Right side on your own. You got knee to nose, hamstring stretch, and then that dancing warrior flow. This, hey, and if you're pushed, if you're challenged, good. Can I move through that challenge or opportunity? Because I guess it all just depends on how you view it, doesn't it? Can I move through that challenge with calmness, a certain fearlessness here because you know you're going to be okay? You're in a safe place. Can I move through the intensity with equanimity? Again, balance. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. I could tell you were one of those people too. Just looking at you. That's a good person to be. And then why not? Go another left and right. Left, right, y'all. Knee to nose. Hamstring stretch. Yee-haw, y'all. Choo, choo, choo. Your Saturday morning flow. Breathe. Oh. You're one of those people on a Saturday morning, you could be sleeping in. You said, no, I'm going to go win the morning. I'm going to go win the morning so that I can in turn win the day. You're one of those people that realizes that their morning is the rudder. And like a rudder does to a boat, it determines the direction. So your morning literally determines the direction your day is going to go in. This is huge. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Downward facing when you're done or ready perhaps. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing deep into the bottom of our lungs, initiating from our diaphragm, massages your liver, your digestive organs as the diaphragm pushes down on them. And this is a really, really healthy stimulation. This is huge. Inhale, if you're with me, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me a halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low, lift your chest and reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs and dive it in. Do it again. Inhale, chair, sink low, reach high, breathe in big. Exhale, dive it on in. Woo! Do it again, do it again. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach. Exhale, stay here. Slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, draw your navel in, and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now, couple things here. Try to keep your head above your hips, so you're sinking your hips low. Try to pull your right knee in and turn your right hip back. Squeeze your thighs together. These are your adduction muscles. And then remember, head above your hips over there. Ariana, you're 5. Good, breathe there by 4. Now balancing transition. Most of us have done this before. In 3, start to look down, okay? Shift your weight into your left foot. Slower than you want to move. 2. Inhale, pick your right foot up. And then slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back for rotated crescent pose. Hey, and if you lost your balance and you came out of this and you had to start from scratch, that's okay. But do make sure you're balanced and steady. If you need to drop that back knee to the ground, it's all good. But hey, find some balance, be steady, and let's work this posture a little bit, y'all. Inhale, press back through your heel, reach out through your head, create space there, and then navel in. This helps protect your spine as you use leverage and twist. Just give me 3 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale it out. One more. Take an inhale. Hit that. Rotate a little bit more. Woo! Exhale. Release to low lunge. Pick your back right knee up and walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. 40 minutes in, you've definitely earned this one, y'all. Stagger yourself with your neighbor for obvious reasons there. And then maybe see if you can grab your big toes. And if not, maybe your ankles or your calves. Now drop your head down, shift your weight forward. Okay? Pull a little bit. If there's no sensation, nothing's happening. So we always want to find the balance, right? Too much and not enough. Breathe well. Hey, and thank yourself. A moment of gratitude that you're one of those people that pushes themselves, that shows up, that does hard things because you know it's beneficial. It's good to be one of those people. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more, huh? Inhale. Exhale it out. All right. From here, take your hands down underneath your shoulders. Find inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. And then exhale, open up your arms like airplane wings. I want you to feel your strong core. Feel the abdominal wall. Breathe beneath it with that strong core. Inhale, flat back, come all the way up to standing. Turn your left toes out for triangle pose towards the ocean. If you need to shorten your stance, 1 inch or 2, that's cool. Now inhale, reach, reach, reach. Look for length here, not so much depth. Keep all that length, then just tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Yes, yes, y'all. Just like our side angle pose, that laser beam on your heart is facing La Jolla rather than the ground. Now, option to take your right hand and reach to the ocean. There'll probably be just a little bit more sensation there. A couple different places. Option for left hand parallel. 5. 4. Woo! I know you're feeling it, y'all. This is huge. You are doing amazing things for yourself. 3. A little more balancing. 2. All right. Take your hands north and south. Bend your left knee. Take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. Hey, if you got a water bottle, grab your water bottle. That'll help. Lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Left hand down, right hand high. Ardha Chandrasana. Now, it's basically the same as triangle pose, which we were just in, just added balancing, right? Drive down your left heel, squeeze your left quadricep. Now your top right foot, flex it, and then take your thigh and spiral it away from the midline of your body, away from the ground. So open hip posture. Yes, yes, y'all. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Now, bend your left knee. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Meet your left, right knee into your nose. There you go. Set your right foot down next to your left. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. And then straight away, exhale, slide your hands to hearts. It's a short series. Let's get this other side in, huh? Rotate to your right. How your knees doing? All right, your left knee wants to pop out in front of the right, doesn't it? Pull it back. Do your best. No more, no less. Squeeze your thighs. Hips below our head. Lauren. Hips pull back. Head reaches out. Inhale. I'm just kidding. You were fine. And then rotate on your exhale. 5. Okay, that balancing transition in 4. Really good, y'all. 3. Look down. Shift your weight into your right foot, 2. Slow, everybody. Controlled. Inhale, left foot picks up. Slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back. Yeah. Rotated crescent pose. Do what you got to do. Okay, but check it. If your thumbs are way up here by your shoulder, try to pick your whole torso up off your thigh so I can see a gap of space in between your left rib cage and thigh. And then work it. You can find more length on your inhale. Heel to head, breathe it in. Navel in, you can rotate and use your strength. Exhale. 3 more deep breaths, everybody. You're doing amazing. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale. Woo! Woo! Exhale, release. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor. And then take a version of this that you didn't take on the other side. That could, be interlacing your fingers at your lower back. Or maybe, taking one, twisting, or taking both hands to one leg for a couple breaths, then the other. Something you don't normally do. Breathe, everybody. It matters that you're here. It matters that you do this stuff. Ideally with some regularity. Ideally more days than you don't. It matters that you're one of those people. Really does. Take one more inhale here. Good, everybody. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Stay here. Exhale, arms open, airplane wings. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Turn your right toes out, triangle pose. Next inhale, we reach. Remember, length, reach out. Front leg is straight, and then right hand down, left hand high. Now the front leg, if you need to bend that knee like a micro, just to protect your knee, you definitely don't want to hyperextend it, right? You can do that. And then remember, heart facing Mission Beach rather than towards the ground. So come up a little bit if you need. That'll help you rotate open. 5. Last little balancing of this class, y'all. 4. They say that, option for left hand reaching. Option for right hand reaching as well. Last 3, they say that as you get older, your balance is one of the first things to go, but not us, certainly not today. 2, take your hands north and south. If you got that water bottle, grab it. Inhale, look down, right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into your front right leg and take your back left leg up parallel. If you find a sense of steadiness within, and that's really what your visual gaze and your breath do, they're reflective of what's going on within. If you find that steadiness within, the balance, we don't even focus on that. The brain just kind of takes over. Flex your top foot, spiral away. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Now bend your right knee. Exhale. Left hand to the ground. Left knee into your nose. Set your left foot down. Heels and toes touch. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to plank pose, high push-up position. Now, squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right. Side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Now, do what you got to do. That might be drop a forearm or a knee, all good. But I need you to lift your hips here, y'all. There you go. That's engaging your outer obliques. I would guess your QL muscles there as well. Now, if you're feeling strong, which I know some of us are, you can lift your right leg up off your left. Right hand towards the ocean. For no other reason than you're one of those people. Yeah. Inhale, reach a little bit. Oh, great success. Exhale, release the plank. And then take her to the other side. Other side. Simple stuff that, I gotta be honest, doesn't look so easy. Simple yet challenging stuff that you seem to be moving through with just a certain quality of balance and calmness. Maybe left leg up, left hand ocean, Utah, give me two, inhale. Lessening our stress response. That is huge, everybody, huge. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release, and lower all the way down to your mat. Woo! Bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. If that's not happening, remember in the beginning we did those cobra poses? You could do those. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. There we go. Kick them up. Kick them back. You can push a little bit here. Knees in towards each other. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Last. Inhale. Kick up a little bit. Ooh. Exhale. Release. Drop your left ear to your mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, and relax. Woo! Phenomenal work today, y'all. Feels pretty meditative in the park today. Go figure. Let's do that one again, y'all. Bend your knees. Chin forward. Right foot or ankle, right hand. Left foot left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Kick them up, lift your thighs up off the ground. And I tell you what, let's give this a try. In order to do this though, we got to work together, okay? Take a big inhale, lift up. On your exhale, roll onto your right side. Your other right. There we go, that way. Inhale, take her back and kick up through center. And then you know where to go. Leaning it to your left. people always tell me that in this particular posture and variation that they feel very, very awkward. And I tell them, listen, don't worry. You look way more awkward than you feel in this one. Okay. Let's take her back through center. Lift up, breathe it in one last time. Exhale, release. Opposite ear to your mat. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Woo! And we will meet in downward facing dog. Downward facing, everybody. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee. And take her across, half pigeon pose. That heel you want to pull in towards your body to some degree. Keep your hips level rather than leaning onto that left hip, which our body kind of wants to do naturally. And then walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And as we slow down physically, and we've been moving for the past, 50 minutes or so. As we slow down physically, a lot of times our mind will kind of want to make up for that and start wandering all over the place. I know you got things to do today. Our mind will start to go there or whatever. This is an opportunity because concentration and focus, these are really important muscles, especially in today's society, right? These are sometimes hard to come by. Just a attention span that's long. So it is an opportunity to focus on sensation. Again, breathing into that space. Energy flows where your attention goes. And sometimes we'll kind of focus on things that we can't stand, wondering why they keep showing up. Rather than thinking what we want to cultivate more of. So that can in turn show up. Our energy flows where our attention goes. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. And today, we're going to go to floor frog. So bend your back right knee. Walk your hands to the right, rotate on your knees halfway around, and come to floor frog. So your ankles, you might need to stagger yourself in this one for obvious reasons as well, y'all. Feet right behind your knees, flex your feet, you can sink your hips back, you can walk your hands out. Couple different ways you can find sensation in this one. Breathe well. This is huge what you're doing for yourself right now. Huge. Not only one of the best ways to mitigate bad stress and tension, but also a really good way to lessen our stress response, a really good exercise Meditation to lessen our stress response. And since science keeps telling us more and more, it seems every day, that a lot of disease and illnesses and ailments are linked to stress response, lessening that, I would guess, can really have a huge impact. Let's ease our way on out of this one. Rotating to the back of our mat. Half pigeon pose. Right leg facing the street. One side's going to be different from the other. Walk it out. Drop your head down. Breathe well. And once again, give thanks you're one of those people. Breathing tall, breathing wide or big at the top, breathing in 360 degrees. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. If you can control your mind, it controls our whole physiology. Beautiful. Walk your hands back out of this one. This time, lean onto your right hip. Turn again to face La Jolla, but this time our legs will come wide in a V. So a seated straddle stretch, or Upavishta Konasana. Now take your hands to the ground just behind your hips after you stagger yourself with your neighbor, of course. I don't know, if you came here with somebody, you might want to have them right in front of you and kind of give them a hand. They might appreciate it. They might not. But try to stress forward, straighten your spine. Now think about this. Your pelvis is like a bowl. So rather than rounding your whole spine, see if you can take this pelvic bowl and tilt that forward. So as you do fold forward, your lower back will stay relatively flat. And if you need to keep your hands back here, that'll help you do that. Breathe. Breathe deep, everybody. Good, y'all. Ease your way on out of this one. Just swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Roll on your back, where happy baby awaits us. And then perhaps a spinal twist of your choice to finish out, unless there's something else that you feel you need. These things still smell?
What?
Does it still smell?
Yeah, a little bit.
Twist and hit both sides evenly. Once you're all evened out, take it back through center. Could pull both knees in. This kind of just helps to neutralize your spine. And then, hey, we've done it. Let your legs fall out in front. Just allow your toes to fall open and your palms to rest face up along your side body. Now lay back, everybody. Close your eyes. Believe it or not, everything we've done up until this point, every posture, every movement, every breath, has really been to prepare us, to move us towards this point, to move us towards a place of stillness. Take an inhale here through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, take an inhale. This time hold full. And release. Let her go. For the first time in an hour, let your breath just settle and be natural. Let your physical body soften, be still. And give yourself permission to just be here, be now, and rest in that stillness, bask in that stillness. Shavasana, I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. How many peeps?
208.
Take notice of that ocean breeze here on your skin.
How does it work?
Tuesday, Thursday at 9,
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday at 10.
Tuesday,
Donation
Thursday,
based.
no. Okay. And then how does it work for the payment? So there's limit? Okay. So you said Tuesday?
Thursday at 9.
Or Thursday at 9. Okay.
Scheduling. Just invite your breath in a little bit. Thank you. Wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. If you like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, you can totally do that. Option, just an option as well, to make your way to seated. Take a second and do notice how you feel. Calm, clear, and balanced, right? This is a little bit closer to our natural state. Yoga doesn't create this state, it returns us to it. It's our natural state. Take a second and thank yourself for being here, because people form habits and habits form futures. I could tell that most of us, it's a habit to be one of those people, to show up, to go out of our way to do hard things. All right, thank yourself for being one of those people and for showing up. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. I feel blessed to be able to connect with you here. I thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. When we started these classes 15 years ago, it was expensive then. It has not gotten any cheaper in a studio, everybody. Over $30 for a regular class in a studio. So just thank you for your generosity and just honoring the donation-based system. I appreciate you. I hope you get value out of your time here. Namaste.